Okay, you guys, I'm here to call BS on myself for something I said in my last video. I think I said something to the effect that I don't really feel the need to explore anymore. Explore as in travel, explore as in see new places, discover new things. Okay, that was a load of BS. Let's listen to it really quickly. It just feels really differently this time. I don't feel the need to do a lot of exploring. Yeah. Don't believe what I'm saying there. You know me, I like to keep it real in my videos, and that's why I wanted to come back and make a video today talking about how that is just simply not true. You know how we get on social media, everything is the best of the best, we flower everything up, and I think I was doing a little bit of that when I said I don't even feel the need to explore now. I have been an explorer since I was a little girl. Let me tell you a little story. So, when I was a little girl, I loved to play outside. I mean, it was my favorite thing to do. I loved to ride my bike around. I loved to go play in the canyon. And if I could basically live outside, I would. And there was this one day where I had taken off on my bike and I was playing in the canyon. And when you're a kid, you lose track of time. You're just out there having fun. And I thought I heard people calling my name, but I wasn't really sure. And then at some point, I was sure that I heard people call my name, and I just ignored it. I think at one point, I even saw my older sister's bicycle way at the end of a street. I was up in the canyon at a dead end, but you could see down the street, and I thought that was her bike. Because she had this metallic blue bike, but I was just like, whatevs. Anyway, I guess I went home when I was done playing and found out that everybody was looking for me. It was a big brouhaha. I don't even remember all the details right now. It was just that I was outside for way too long. And the funny thing is, just the other day I was talking to my mom on the phone, and we were talking about something, I can't remember, and she replied with, well, were you out building a castle? And we had a laugh because apparently that was the excuse that I gave as to why I wasn't coming back home. I was busy building a castle in the canyon. By the way, I'm at Arabica today at Icon Siam, and can I just say that I love the way these two young ladies are behind me just getting all the shots, because why not? Like I said, of course I love to explore. What's different now is I don't have that sense of urgency to travel and go on trips like I did when I was working. I mean, when I was working, I needed those trips. I mean, those trips were what really kept me going over the years. And now, every time we try to plan a little something, I have a hard time pulling the trigger. One, because we have way less money, and two, I've become much more discriminating how we spend our money. It's really been quite an experience going from having money to do pretty much whatever you wanted and then really paring it down to a fixed budget that doesn't allow for a lot of extras. Back in our working lives, we took some pretty epic trips. The reason that many of those trips were so epic was because we paid for convenience, and convenience is expensive. So yeah, this life is always evolving, but one thing that I have come to understand is budget travel, I'm not the one. We like a little luxury on our trips. We like to lay up in a nice place. We like the convenience of people being able to usher us from point A to point B. I mean, that's the whole point of a vacation, not really having to do for yourself. And truth be told, even though we are not on vacation and we are settling in here to Bangkok for the duration, it still feels like we're on vacation, except for the fact that our funds are much more limited than if we were here traveling on vacation. I hope I'm making sense. So that's the story, guys. The explorer in me lives on and will forever. My pocketbook might be a little bit lighter, but my heart is definitely full of that wanderlust, that desire to learn new things, experience new things, and just keep that curiosity alive. I think in a few of the upcoming videos, I am going to get out and about a little bit more in Bangkok. Maybe we'll go further afield at some point, but really we just love the city so much. There's so much to see, do, experience, explore, and I think I need to get after it. So, as always, I appreciate you watching. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you in the next one.